All right, there we go. Just, I could, I'm telling you, I could feel like the kind of grease still left on there, the releasing agents and stuff they use. It was, I'm telling you, I could feel it. So, did a quick wash. It's still a little wet, but we'll be all right. Trust me. All right, 1, 2. Here's 2. And remember, we're doing careful snips. Get right up against that plastic and make sure you got a good clip. It's a lot easier to snip well and not have to come back and clean it for an hour. Especially, you know, you want to drop this much money. There you go. Talk about drop. When you drop this much money on a single fig, you know, you're going to want to do it upright. Now, what is this? What is going on? Oh, this comes in here. Wow. Okay. Now that's different. I don't think I've ever seen a piece go together like that. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're going to definitely need to clean that off because that's got to fit in there perfect. And if there's a little bit left, it's not going to be able to go in well. Man, that's a different way to put together legs. All right. Looks like a piece that's going to be hidden, but we want to make sure. Gotta make sure these things seal in real well. Oh, that's ugly. That's unfortunate. Real light. That's looking good. Wow. Need to get out that toothbrush. Wipe up all those little fuzzies. Okay. Yeah, that is quite a, I don't even know what to call that. It's using your computer CAD program to make these pieces. Don't worry about the guy trying to put them together. This is the best way to model it and put it on a sprue to make the most money. Just connect his butt together. Yeah, I want to get that because you know there's going to be an arm going in there. Make sure that's flat. There's nothing to hang it up. Sit it in. Okay. Just a little piece there under the arm. What I think is under the arm. I don't know how. You're going to hold that together. But I mean, there's no visible line there. I mean, that is something to be applauded. Where's my cement? There it is. Okay. Little dab there. Get that. There on the back. bottom side. There we go. That'll hold. It's actually quite a lot of surface area to glue. The way they did that. It's just very awkward trying to figure out what's going on in the picture, I guess. So I had trouble with it. Maybe you did not. Okay, so yeah, so there's that neck piece, 3, 4, and 5. I think what I'll do, because I really want 3. I want this head, so definitely want 3. So I think I'll cut 3 out and just kind of have it handy for when I try to fit in 7 and 9, just to make sure that it's like 7 should be fine, you know, should be fine. Doesn't come up to that, but 9, I'm a little worried about 9. Because like if 9 goes over that neck, you won't be able to pull it off, you know, if it's magnetized. So let's just go forward with that thinking. And so let's find 3. I keep holding it upside down. And there we go. 3. Okay, well that was easy. Be careful. Sorry, it was just trying to get it up close. And this big of a sprue, it's hard to work it around the camera because it keeps hitting the, you see that? Yeah, it keeps hitting the mast. The camera's on. So, so 7, pretty good idea. 7's not going to bother it. There's 7. 9 is very close right here, part of the shoulder. They put the connectors on the tabs, so it's not going to mess with the model itself. But you can't leave that there because it's not going to set right where it's supposed to go. Like that. That little bit is going to interfere with putting the lower arm on. You're going to want to make sure it's clean. And then take that off. Just take a fingernail really and just take that bit off. Oh, that's not a bit to take off. Yeah, looks good. So let's see. So yeah, it looks like that isn't going to bother the neck. Oh, but I do see something that is making me nervous. That, I bet. Yeah, I bet something comes over from the chest. And it's going to affect that. But this will not bother it at all. So far, so good. Because I know, like, this isn't going to bother it. This is the, like, kind of a bit of the chest here. I like the side abs. There you go. Yeah, so, I mean, that's not going to affect the chest at all. Or the neck. So let's clean this guy off here. I am a little worried about the chest piece. It does kind of look like, what is that? Okay. Okay. The chest piece does look like it may give us a little bit of problem. If we're going to try to, yeah, I don't know why I mean, the head has nothing to do with anything the model does, so, and it really is just aesthetics. And I mean, you can only have one guy in your army. So it's not like, you want to model two different avatars a little slightly different so you could have two of them, and no, you only get one. We'll have that seam to glue with. And it looks like there's going to be another butt piece there. The belt is kind of broken. And we'll have a seam there. It's going to be pretty visible, so we want to make sure we get some glue along that line. Just go a little extra, a little kind of heavy on the seam. See if we can get some help with hiding that line with the melted plastic. Okay, here goes nothing. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is just drop a little bead of glue right on that seam. On the inside to kind of get a little glue down there. Okay. And now this arm goes in there, and it's completely free of the neck. So we're good. This guy is pretty big. Aside from tank models, this is about the biggest thing I've ever made. Oh, well, I did make the Vermin Lord for my nephew. That was a pretty big model. They did a good job trying to hide those mold lines. And we can see the neck. Yeah, really. The neck just touches the shoulder. But that's all right. Just trying to show you that maybe it could be magnetized. Now we already talked about the arm. And the arm, again, and I don't really think even in an old 40K, the arm mattered. And I'm pretty sure in the new 40, but I don't, oh geez, yeah. It's on my phone or something. The index cards. There's no difference. It's just oh God, I hate when that happens. I need more space. I can't get under the table. So I'm always holding it over. Yeah, see, I don't think we're going to be able to magnetize the neck, but we shall keep going. We've got, whoa, okay. So we got to make the bloody hand first. That's 19, 20, 22. And that goes on. Yeah, he's holding his arm up. There's no options for that. He's a bloody-handed god regardless of what weapon he has. So 19, 20, and 22. Only two pieces. I can't get it on the camera. There we go. Oh. I might have snipped some of the piece there because I wasn't holding it well. There's 22. There's the blood. Okay, yeah, sorry if you can't see this. I'm trying to snip it as best I can. See, it's kind of contortion. It'd be nice. I wonder if oh man. It would take an hour to snip all these things off to make it two pieces. Maybe I do that though. There. Now they're 2 pieces. Ta-da! All right. So what do we need? 20, right? Oh man, 20 is just a little tiny thing. Just like the heel of his palm. There it is. Found it. There. Okay, yeah. That's a lot easier to use. That's weird. Yeah. Just gonna cover up all that. And then this slots. Oh, might need tweezers. Fat fingers don't work all that well. Just want to see how it gets in there. Okay, gets in there like that. All right, so let's get that guy glued first. Yeah, so there's where you want to get that trimmed so it sits in there. I know I've probably said that 1,000 times, but it's so important. You know, you're like, oh, well, no one's going to see that. Well, we will see the fact that you didn't scrape it off because it's not going to sit the way it's supposed to. There was just one snip on that, so and maybe just get a little bit of this, a little bit of a mold there. That could help get it seated in right. As you can see, there's a little bit of trouble getting that. So I'm just going to put that there. Slap some glue inside. And on that side. And then I think there. Yeah, just let it drop in. Perfect. That was the trick, just put it down. Put one piece on the ground and just drop the other piece in. There you go. Okay, yeah, that, well, I'm glad that blood goes over there because, yeah, I definitely snipped too much off. But luckily it kind of is going to hide it. So we just got to be careful. And trim that back so that it doesn't look like, you know, like I snipped a piece off. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'll never know. Seriously. Probably should have got this before I glued the fingers on. That's alright though. A little sand stick there. Get around his little bony wrist. You won't see it, but yeah, and these are, if you haven't watched any other of my videos, these are, I mean, you can use, pick these up, some like Chinese stuff for like $5 for 20 of them or something. But you know, I mean, you just use tweezers that you get like from Walgreens, and just what they use them to, like, pluck your eyebrows or whatever. Those are just as good. You don't need things that are like ultra fine or, you know, like really small. So you need tweezers. Tweezers really help. But like the last thing you'll need, once again, you know, no one pays me to say these things, so I really like this Tamiya scriber. I've been using this same blade for probably a couple of years now, and there's like they give you a spare one. There's 2 on there. Oh yeah, so that'll last you like 3 lifetimes. Really nice. The only problem is this. It's nice that you can. Okay, it's a little fiddly now. What happened? There we go. That you can pull the blade back, and because I mean, I've got a daughter running around, so I mean, this is your other option. And yeah, I try not to use that too much. But when you're using this, a lot of times this thumb screw starts to get loose while you're using it, and you gotta just keep tightening it. I mean, it's just a pain. But this is really really nice. I know G-Dubs, in the subscription that I've been doing all the Necrons and Space Marines, they give you this thing, and that's a joke. So, I don't know, you do whatever you want with that, but it's way too small to use. So, I don't know. Are they bad guys? Oh yeah. That's looking nice. Me like. Alright, let's just slap some glue in there. Slap some glue on there, and yeah, you do want to glue both pieces to get that melting action going. And just place it in there. There you go. Hold it for a bit. Don't need to hold too much or press too much. So now we've got 6. That's his legs. And then we can glue this. Oh man, I'm liking that. That's looking really good. So we'll let that sit and glue while we find 6. Shouldn't be too hard. There it is. Yep. His legs. Okay, let's see if I can get in here. Do a better job. A lot of times I like to hold it like upside down, so you see a little better where you're snipping. Alright, so that's the first thing we'll do. And you can come back in. Start with just snipping that little excess off. Make sure you get it down flat. So nub there, that's good. And there's one here. Oh, I know what the problem is. I don't have my glasses. Oh, where are my glasses? Ah, crud. I think they're upstairs. Yeah, I got my old glasses on. That's why I'm not seeing well. Oh well. We'll just take our time. It'd be nice if they'd put a nib there. At least they didn't put one on the flames. Oh no, they did. Yeah. Could have done better than that, GW. About the crotchetal area. No. There. The knee there. And with these scribers, you really don't need to use a lot of pressure. It's gotta be light. Oh. I hear my daughter rummaging around upstairs. She's gonna get hungry here, I bet. Oh, that's brilliant. That goes together real well. Alright, so I think I'm just going to glue this leg on and then head upstairs to see what's going on. Sounds like the natives are restless. It's a little early morning here. Got a day off. I wanted to come down and get this guy going. The rest of the family, guess they're just sleeping in. Sometimes, yes, this hobby feels like a job. But if it was, it would be the best job. Boom. Okay, gonna hold this and go see what's going on upstairs. Be back in a bit.